Hello, everyone. Good afternoon for those of you in America, and good evening for the ones here in Europe and nearby places. Hello, and welcome again to another stream of Quest for Glory 4: Shadows of Darkness. We have a good couple of things to do, getting close to the halfway point of the game. So I hope you guys are ready for some interesting developments soon in the storyline. There's quite a few things that'll happen this stream. I can already guarantee you it'll be an eventful one. So strap yourselves in. According to Twitch chat, who never lies, we have a Sadar Kondo who is probably lurking or taking over the world with ducks. And then there's Ra Silverstorm who just hopped in. Hello there. Hello to you. Still you remain. I am surprised you've lived for so long. Hey there, Vader. Good quote of the Burgomeister, huh? I'm a bean? Okay, thanks. I'll take it as a compliment. Yeah, let's get going again. It has passed the date has passed the moment of starting, so let's get going. DOS games. Hello everyone, once again. Let's open up Twitch chat here and go in here and then type the magical word Sierra to begin the game again. And restore thiefy business. What is the date? Day 9 and it's early morning. We need to do a couple of things today, and I already have some things planned. Tonight we're gonna find some more raves because we have like 3 more to kill, I believe. Hey, Demonic Neil! Science! Did I pick up the potion? I think I did, actually. Yeah, I did. Hey there, Dwarf! Good evening to you. We have one thing to do. You guys may remember we went to the Gypsy last time and she told us pretty much that we had to go in here and do something. So let's go do that. Yes, Igor, I know.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
Igor, I know it's a bad place, but I have to go in here.
You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door.
So, you guys may have seen this little guy right here, right?
This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
Dried out? We have the rehydration solution, which we can use to fix this.
Very wet be I, very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive, happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here, dangerous berry is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Yeah, okay. We already know about this guy, but we can leave for now. We'll come back to see the Domovoy later in the evening.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Alright. Our first good deed of the day. Is there anything else we can do? There's not much happening in the daytime, honestly. We have to go, like I said, we have to go wraith hunting at night. We can go see Boris, I guess. We have to go wraith hunting at night. We have to go see the Domovoy in the very late evening. Then there's the gypsy who still needs to say something she hasn't said yet. And then, of course, we have Baba Yaga's pie that we also have to fix. You guys like berry pie or cherry pie? If so, which one? Or maybe you like a different pie better. Let's talk pies.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
You tell Boris that Olga is having trouble running the shop without him.
There is much to do to keep the shop straightened up. My family always worked together to keep it going before. If only Olga wouldn't nag me all the time. She and I used to enjoy running the shop when we actually had things to sell. What is the point of even running a shop when there is no business?
That's a good point, I suppose.
I am certain you will have many such adventures in Mordavia. Work, work, work. That was all Olga ever said to me. And it didn't matter what I did. I always did it wrong. And so she would nag. All I wanted was a chance to get away from her voice.
Oh yeah, we also have to go...
I got so
Hang on.
tired of being nagged one day that I walked out of town. I walked so long that it was getting dark. Then I met the master and was asked if I wanted the job as gatekeeper. I accepted and have been here ever since.
Like, we also have to go back into Nikolai's home and try to open that chest because we couldn't last time. And while it is dishonorable to do that, you know, we're still a thief. And we want the loot, even though it feels wrong.
Farewell, and may your path lead to your goal.
There's not that much to do in the daytime now that I think about it. So I'll just fight a little bit and rest a little bit, and then we can have some fun in the evening. Although the enemies during the daytime are also kind of dumb. But I don't really know where to spend time. Because we already trained, we have maximum climbing, we can't do more stepping. There really isn't that much to do. Oh well, a bit of a boring day. But we'll have some fun in the evening. So while I'm running around just fighting, how was your day, guys? Let's have some conversation going during the boring part of the game. You love cherry pie, and apple pie, and many a pie. I like those too. Who's the big fat boy? Oh, it's just a bunny. Just a bunny. Bunny is fine. Evening time. Hello there. Drawing preparations for next month. Oh yeah, I saw something. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll run around a bit and just wait until evening after a while. Not the greatest thing, but, well, we can't do that much during the day. Isn't it kind of funny how in the first game and the second game you had loads to do in the day and barely anything at night, and now in this game there's still stuff to do in the day, but there's a lot more to do at night. But again, the whole game, Shadows of Darkness, is more or less based around nighttime. You're in freaking vampire land, so of course there's stuff to do at night. I'm not getting near you, dumb thing. Good. Get some rocks. Had some cool runs with Deep Rock Galactic. I've heard of that, but never played it myself.
After some
I think I'm just gonna rest and go break it to Nikolai's home again. Try to get that chest.
after some rest
Maybe Katrina is there.
after some rest
Is it still not nighttime? It's almost nighttime. Fine, I'll fight a little bit more. But I want to wait here and go to the town when it's nighttime. Maybe Katrina is there again. And we barely know anything about her. What do you guys think of Katrina, actually? I know we haven't really talked about it much yet. She was there when we got out of the cave. And she was there when we left the town, almost as if she knew we would be there. Oh. What do we have? Ah, Wyvern again. What? You guys think it's really necessary for him to do that little flex every time we win, even as a not fighter? Kinda silly, right?
after some rest
Okay, now it's nighttime. We can have some actual fun. No Katrina, I guess. Fair enough. Climb over the gate. We're a pro
and
at that.
deftly slip over the gate and into town.
Like, we are a pro at climbing. We have maximum, so we can do anything. Let's go. Sneaky sneak. And let's try this again. I want to open that chest, dang it.
You carefully open the window.
Alright. The only thing left we have to do here is open this stupid chest. So let's try that again. No, here. I am leveling my lockpicking as I do this. This lock is tricky. Wow. What is this lock made of? Titanium? Oh, I guess we'll come back later. I need my stamina to fight and stuff. That lock is nasty. I'll try every night. We're gonna open that thing. I can rest once.
After some rest,
And then we go outside. We have some things to kill.
The massive
Climb over the gate. Good. As Among Us would say, it is all very sus. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna actually sneak a little left of that as well. Nope. Only Halloween. Yeah. Halloween approaches next month. Let's get dangerous. We have, I think, 3 or 4 more rapes to kill, so let's go do that. And afterwards, like in the middle of the night? Not the middle of the night, but in the middle of the night we have to go and see the Domovoy. Hey Cody! It's fine. We didn't do much. Welcome back. I mean, welcome back. Welcome to the stream, I should say. I tried to open that little lock again in Nikolai's home. Can't do it. I need more lockpick experience. So we'll come back next night and try again. Oh, it actually doesn't work. Okay, I have to go real quick reset the game, cause for some reason the rave stuff didn't work. I want the raves to actually work. So restore automatic save.
You feel
Now it should work. Why doesn't it not work? This is stupid. Why are the raves not working? That is weird.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
Is it because I'm sneaking? Hang on. Why is it not working? These need to work. They're essential for later. Oh, that is silly. Let's get dangerous. I'm just gonna walk. I don't know. These mounts need to work. You have to actually kill one specific wraith to get a key item to finish the game. So they have to work. You have to kill all of them, I think. Or at least the one. On Fighter you have to kill all of them. But on Thief I think only one specific one. Yeah, sneaking can cause issues, maybe. Nope. Why is it not... Why is he not coming out? This is problematic. Let's try a different one. There's like 2 or 3 more left. I've killed some before. Where were the other 2? In the meantime, I'm just walking. I actually could sneak, doesn't matter. Yeah, Domovoy is a Slavic house spirit. Oh, new enemy.
It's a revenant, a zombie-like creature that has been brought back from the dead by magical means. They're very fond of living flesh.
That's the last enemy we didn't see yet.
You've returned the revenant to its rest. With any luck it'll stay dead this time. It exudes the delicate aroma of rotting flesh.
Great.
You find some copper kopecks on the no longer undead.
Well, that's good. Little bit of money. The only real way to earn big money with fighting is killing those shinobi, those undead wizards. Nothing else really drop something in terms of money. I'm a bit worried about these raids though, not gonna lie. I don't know why they stopped working. We killed like 2 earlier. Like, not last, I think last stream we killed like 2. Let's just try another one. I think the other one is here. Wait, I know where it is. Another one. Fine. Bit of throwing, bit of acrobatics. Yeah, not really delicate, I know. This probably stinks like a Rafflesia or something. Horrible stench. I think it was like near the swamp. There was one. Yeah, there's 3 more. One near the swamp. One where I was, near the gypsy camp. And there's one below the garden. Yeah, this is the one. This one does work. Yeah, this one does work. This is weird. This one works because the guy spawned. Took a beating, but we got him.
The wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
Maybe it's just that one wraith.
The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive. You find a dagger, 38 gold crowns, 75 kopecks, and a few old bones.
Dagger is good. Money is good. How are our stats doing? Not bad. Throwing is up. Close to halfway done. Stealth is going up slowly. Oh, not bad. What's the time? It's about time I head back. I am in bad shape anyway. It's time to rest soon. Let's go back to town, meet the domovoi, and then rest in the garden. I should not get if I get attacked, I have to go drink a potion immediately, but I'd rather not get attacked right now. I'm in bad shape. I'm being a bit stingy with the potions because, well, they're hard to get. Okay, we're fine. Right then. Climb over the gate.
You deftly slip over the gate.
It's a good thing we have climbing skill, but I think if you are a thief, you always have climbing skill. I don't think you can have. I don't think you cannot.
You are exhausted from lack of sleep.
Yeah, I mean we're going to bed soon. I just want to go see the domovoi, and then we're gonna take a nap in the garden again here, because of the dream. Also, reminder: we can still try to rob the Burgomeister. We could try that if there's time after we have gotten the loot from Nikolai's home, if you guys want to do that.
You see that the domovoi is here again.
Rolling attack reminds me of Blanca from Street Fighter. Yeah, it does as well.
Oh, you did good. Domovoi very happy not to be in very bad place. Domovoi very happy not to be dried up. Oh, happy am I. You help me. I help. I help you help others. You be plenty big hero here. Many hero things to do, Bad place domovoi all better now. Bad place domovoi now live in Burgomeister's place.
Oh.
Maybe good luck to Burgomeister. You help me, then I help you. You want to be big hero? You want make many people happy? You want make friends and influence people? First, to be plenty good hero, need to be very, very powerful. If not very skilled, you die.
Mm-hmm.
If not very smart, you die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no more hero.
You open the cabinet and see a lovely doll. You carefully remove the elegant doll from the cabinet and store it in your pack.
What's about this doll?
Domovoy tells story. Yuri and Bela have daughter Tanya. Lovely daughter, laughing daughter. One day, Tanya taken away, all because of doll.
Mm-hmm.
One night, Tanya get beautiful doll. Tanya not have doll before. Tanya love doll very, very much. Bela very, very scared. Where doll come from? Yuri very, very scared. Give doll to Tanya. Take doll away. Make Tanya very, very sad. Bela hide doll in cabinet. You take doll. Tanya love doll. Maybe you help Tanya, hmm? No talk Bela. No show Bela doll. Make Bela very scared. Make Bela very unhappy. You take doll. You take doll to Tanya someday, hmm? Someday you very powerful hero. You take doll to Tanya.
Okay, sure.
Tanya, sweet, sweet child. Tanya like everyone. Then Bela have dream. Dream Tanya taken away. Bela very scared.
Is it not Bella?
Not let Tanya play outside. Not let Tanya have friends. Tanya get scared of dark. Tanya many times alone at back of inn in dark. One day, monster come. Big, big monster. Friendly monster. He visit Tanya's window. He talk to Tanya. Tanya not afraid of dark. Tanya now have monster friend.
Yeah, we met him.
One night, Tanya very, very unhappy. So monster take Tanya away. Monster want to make Tanya happy. Now Tanya gone. Tanya gone to castle. No one see Tanya leave. No one see Tanya go. No one but Domovoy. Domovoy tried to stop Tanya, but too late, too late. Tanya already outside with monster. No tell Bela, no tell Yuri. Very bad thing. Tanya need hero, not dead parents. Only brave, powerful hero save Tanya.
Okay. But I thought you pronounce it like Bella, since it has two L's, right? Not Bela? Or is it just a dialect thing?
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Let's go have a nap. Let's actually sleep here for once. Because there might be something that triggers here. Yeah, there is. Okay.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
There's a note.
The note reads, "Please meet me tonight outside the town gates. I will be waiting." It's signed, Your friend Katrina.
Okay, we're supposed to go out tonight. Meet Katrina again. Alright. Let's have a snack. What's for breakfast?
It's a typical country breakfast. Fried beets and sausage with garlic for a garnish.
Oh, great. Anything new? Not much. You don't really tell much, do you? Hello.
One thing you can say about Mordavia is that it is never dull. Be careful out there.
How are we doing on food? 17 rations, and now we actually have a lot of money. While we're here, we may as well go see Olga, tell a bit about Boris again, and then go see the gypsies. They may have a new clue what to do. Since I did the other thing about Domovoy. Hello.
You again? Heard anything interesting lately?
Well, there's more news about Boris.
Tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business. Huh. You just tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time.
I guess people love those sandwiches. Let's actually buy a few more, why not? While we're here, some trail rations. Alright, thanks Olga. See you later.
As my husband used to say, come back again, sunshine or rain.
So here's a question to all of you in chat. Which general store shop clerk do you think is the most fun, or did you find the most enjoying? Kaspar from the first game with the fez. Keep on laughing from the second game, the guy on the cloud. Salim from the last game, or Olga from this game. Let's go to the gypsies. And I suppose we can also go back to Boris after that. People that buy your sandwiches must really have a bad breath all day. Yup, you stink of garlic the whole time. So tonight we have a date with Katrina, I guess. And I'll go back to Nikolai's house again. And we have another wraith to kill. I still wonder why that one wraith is not working. Maybe it does this time. Oh. Oh, I forgot to go to Cranium for potions. Can do it later. Bunnies are worth like pretty much no skill plus. They're just more annoying than anything. Ah, you guys like Salim the best, huh? Well, he is an outrageous dude, so... Like, my aura is telling me that, like, Salim is the best, yeah. He is kind of funny, true. Let's go back to the fortune teller. You got any news?
I have seen in a vision that you have a friend in need, a stranger to this land like yourself. You speak with him in this room at the inn. This friendship will send you on a very strange quest. Perhaps at another time we will speak more of this.
Who's she referring to at the inn?
You tell about your meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is strange about your story. I would not entirely trust this Katrina if I were you.
Don't trust her, huh?
The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. I do not know her true fate, but I only know that her staff protects the town and her garden protects anyone in need of safety. The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. It protects the town from the undead. Although, between you and me, the townspeople do not know it. But I had a vision of it one night. I heard it speak in the dream. It told me how it protected the town and of its destiny spell. When the staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal floating in the air. The staff touched it, and the crystal shattered. Oh, that was all I saw.
What's this destiny spell?
In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love. The staff still stands in the town, so I do not think anyone has been willing to make such a sacrifice. Irana's garden is to the south and a little west of here. It is a very good place to rest and heal.
Hey, Sidar.
There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available. But someone dug it up and took it. Why anyone would do such a thing, I do not know. There is a tree whose fruit will restore magic to those who use it, but only a magical spell can get the fruit.
Yeah, we can't get that because we are not a funny magic user.
The other night, I was hunting in the hills near the castle. I looked up at the walls and saw a man standing on the edge of the parapets. He was dressed very strangely and wore an odd hat on his head. Suddenly, he raised his arms. He shape-shifted into the form of a bat and flew off. I have a feeling you once knew this man.
You say goodbye.
Farewell, and be careful.
Like I said earlier in the last stream, I'm taking things very slowly on purpose, so you guys slowly yet surely get small bits of the story, like spoon-fed to you, like a little hint there, and a little bit of lore here. And slowly each day there is a little bit of progress until some big events, which will happen later in the stream, because we are getting close to, let's just say, the big reveal. But the game is not over yet. As you can see from the points, it's almost halfway, although the last half of the game is a lot faster than the first. Let's go see Dr. Cranium for a potion, and then go see Boris. And then I basically have to waste my time again because there's nothing much to do during the day. I have a date with Katrina tonight, and then I have to kill another wraith. Hopefully it works this time. Plus, I have to go try open up Nikolai's chest again. I still want to see what's in there. And we also still have to break into a Burgermeister's office. So we have a couple of more things to do for the thief, as Sidar says. Why am I thief with quotation marks, sir? Explain yourself.
Not often that one of your talent and potential comes into Mordavia. Unfortunately, I have already awarded the laboratory assistant position to Frankie.
Yeah, fine. I'm just picking up my potions, sir.
You really should take the time to learn some of the basic principles of science. Here you are, one freshly brewed healing drink. Here you are, one freshly brewed universal poison antidote.
Thank you, bye.
Of course, the real process of science is exciting only to those initiated into its greater mysteries. You should seek out knowledge wherever you can find it.
Yeah. Sadly, though, there's nothing really more he can add to the game. We had our fun with him. We got our potions from him. We had our weird, freaky Frankie encounter and the rehydration solution. That's pretty much all he does in this game. Yeah, let's go see Boris, I guess. I'm just trying to fill up the time a bit. I think you can actually now... Since we learned about the Destiny spell, I think you can actually touch the staff now.
The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand. You hear an eerie voice in your head.
This I must first do. The sacrifice of life for one of love.
You find yourself letting go of the staff very quickly.
Yep, the staff is alive, sort of. Until you cast its Destiny spell, which was explained by the Gypsy leader just now. Uh-huh, I see what you mean, Sidar.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
You tell Boris about Olga's avocado and garlic sandwiches.
How I used to love her avocado and garlic sandwiches. We had them on our wedding night, you know. You should have seen the garlic and avocado flowers decorating our wedding cake.
Ugh.
Beautiful. And she baked the cake herself. Oh, she always was a good cook.
I don't know.
You remind me of how much I miss my wife. I shall go back and visit her.
I mean, a sandwich with avocado and garlic I can kind of get behind, but a whole cake? A garlic cake? I'm gonna puke.
You hand one of your sandwiches over to the gatekeeper.
An avocado and garlic sandwich? Why, I haven't had one of those for years. You are most kind, but I fear that it would make me homesick.
Well, okay, buddy.
May your journey take you where you wish to go.
Yeah, just the flowers decorating the cake. I hope. Yes. The communication skill in this game is so pointless, though. There's no bartering. I really don't know why they left it in. The only reason to raise it is to raise your intelligence, which in turn helps the magic user, but it is so pointless. I'm not sure, but I think they took it out in the 5th game, but I guess we'll find out at some point. Well, let's go hunt for stuff to kill. I actually want to fight Necrotors because they give me the most skill plus. Like, bunnies give barely anything, wyverns are annoying. Necrotor actually takes a bit, so I get to level up a bit of throwing and weapon use and strength and such. So, what do you guys think we should ask Katrina tonight? Because we will see her again. She even asked us to come. She sent us more or less a little letter. I'm just wandering around to find things to kill. There's not much to do during the day at the moment. There's just more to do at night in this game. It's a good thing I took my time though, because now I have proper stats to survive most fights. Ah, here we are. What do we have? Ah, bunny. Bunny is hard to hit. Silly bunny. Oh yeah, you know what? What we could do is we could go see the Rosalka. We haven't seen her in a while. Maybe she has something new to say. Why not? This way. Oh. Show me. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Also cool music. Here we are. That actually took a bit of my stamina and health away, which is good because I need to rest soon to pass the time. Right, let's go see Rusalka again. We haven't been here for a few days. Maybe she has something new.
Hello again. What brings you to my lake today? You certainly have had a time of it here in Mordavia. Still, you can handle it, I'm sure of it.
We have a few things, maybe.
Being undead is not so bad. I don't have to worry about getting old, after all.
That's true.
The lake's not a bad place to stay, except when it freezes over in the winter. It gets kind of boring swimming under the ice for 3 months or more. There is some sort of enchantment about the swamp. It seems that all paths lead to the tomb which lies at the center. It's almost impossible to get away from it once you find the tomb. That swamp is a really bad place, and you should stay as far away from it as possible.
You know how in most games, when someone in the game tells you, that's a really bad place and you should never go there, I'm almost always instinctively like, yes, let's do go there. What about you guys?
Goodbye. Visit me again whenever you like.
After some rest, you feel better.
Like, no matter what game it is, if someone tells me it's a horrible spot to go to, I almost am like, hey, I want to check it out. Necrotor music is probably my fave. Yeah, it is my fave. In general, the game is a pretty good soundtrack. And the enemies are all unique. I like that in this game, all the enemies have their own little battle music, you know? Unlike the first 3 games where, for the most part, they all had the same music. There was a small difference in the first game where you had small enemies and big enemies. You had basically 2 different musics. The second game had, I think, 1 special tune for the ghoul, and the rest was the same. And then the third game was mostly the same, except for the demon worm, I think. But here, every enemy has their own music track, which I think is pretty good. Well, I see, that's the reason why, huh? That makes sense. Oh, another enemy. Bunny again. I did hit him a few times. Wow, I hit him a bunch of times, actually. That was easy. I'm not even sure why these bunnies exist, other than being a funny joke. They barely give skill plus, they have no loot. Why do... I mean, maybe they're there to make sure you don't run into a Necrotor the whole time, because they are actually kind of scary. Maybe it's to balance things a bit, or to have something early on that you can handle no matter what your skill level is from the last game? Maybe that's the reason. What if you have an imported character who has absolutely crappy attack stats? Then maybe you could use the bunnies to level it up a bit, I guess. What do you guys think? What's the reason they included the bunny in this game? Just a joke, or
After some
a bit more? At least the wyverns and the necrotrolls are actually, you know, enemies. Can I find more, please? Bunny. Dead in 3 hits, wow. I want to say we're getting to the point where we actually need night enemies to level up a bit effectively, because these things are sad. Someone like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, oh most definitely. There's actually a couple of Monty Python references in this game. Speaking of which, I should go to the inn at night. Maybe I can talk to that trio again, that some of you in chat really like. You know, the 3 guys with the weird ad-lib stuff. Maybe they're there. Sometimes they're there. Depends on how far you are into the story. But that's again, that's at night, so I have to waste a bit more time, because it's not nighttime yet. No, it's like midday, so okay. Oh, here we are. We have Bunny again. Hard to hit that thing. The thing's so stupid. You can't level throwing on them, you can't level acrobatics on them, you can't level dodge on them. They're just too small and annoying. So you can only get like 3 hits in, so a tiny bit of weapon use, and that's really it. And, well, I guess some strength. Kind of pointless. Oh well. Can't complain. We're just passing time, really. Let's rest a bit.
After some rest, you feel better.
Should be close. Yeah. One more fight, and then we can do our nightly stuff again. Which means I go into the inn to check for the trio. I'm gonna have my date with Katrina, of course. Checking Nikolai's chest, and then find one more raid that night. There's 2 more raves to check. The one that didn't work, and then there's another one, which is the last one. I think on Thief you only have to kill that one, but I could be wrong.
After some...
I'd like to kill them all because they give unique loot. And, you know, give money and stuff. I think you do carry money over to the next game, unlike the last time because we got robbed. I think you do carry your stuff over, so we want to have as much money as possible to buy stuff in the next game. Last kill for today. Another bunny. I hit it once. Oh well, you know what they say, all small bits add up eventually, right? Let's see my stats. That is actually not that bad. It's not that super great, but we still have a couple of fighting things left, so not everything has to be near 400 to get to the next game.
After some rest,
And rest again.
After some rest, you feel better.
I see another half hour is needed.
After some rest, you feel better.
Alright, nighttime. Let's go have some fun. Starting with our date with Katrina. Hello there.
Hello again. Did you get my note? I hoped I could see and speak with you again. I hope you don't think I am too forward. It's just that I don't meet many new people around here. I love to hear about your adventures. Oh, you've been hurt. Are you sure you should be out wandering? You really need to take care of yourself more. Here, let me see if I can make you feel better. I have a potion of healing right here. I hope it will help you.
Oh, thanks.
That feels good.
Oh, you will make me blush if you keep speaking like that. But I really don't want you to stop. I like listening to you.
I mean, we are the ladies' men. Always and always, right?
You tell Katrina more about yourself. She seems to be hanging on every word.
Oh, you have seen so many places and people. I love listening to your adventures.
Let's see.
No one is allowed in the castle unless he is invited. Maybe sometime you will get an invitation? I hope so. I really want to get to know you better. I guess I shouldn't be out at night. It is dangerous, but I do know my way around. It is just that I wanted to see you again. My name is Katrina, remember?
Yeah?
I mostly just work in the castle. That's why I can't see you during the day. Someone might notice I am gone. I must go. Maybe we can meet again? It's too dangerous for me to come here again. It's so far from the castle. Maybe we could meet by the castle gate some evening. I'll watch for you there. Please, don't mention me to the gatekeeper. I'll get in trouble if anyone finds out I sneak out of the castle. They think it's too dangerous outside the gate. But I need to get out to see you again. Goodbye.
Okay.
You watch her walk off before you think of doing anything else.
Well, I guess some night we should go to the gate of the castle and see if she's there.
You deftly slip over the gate and into town.
But now let's go try get that chest again. And actually, first, let's go into the inn and see if these goons are there for your entertainment.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
Yep, they're here.
So, Dmitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all. Then
Nope.
there's that one about the Easter Bunny.
What?
Wait, you didn't hear? Oh, that foolish gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
Yup.
You are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man.
Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
Well, let's see.
Well, gypsy returned to his people, I suppose.
Yeah, that gypsy camp is somewhere to the east of town, by the shopping mall.
What?
I still think the punk was a werewolf.
Did you ever see him turn into a wolf?
Well, No.
Did he have hairy hands or pointy ears like Leonard Nimoy?
Well, no.
You see, it's all your fault, blathering on about those stupid, foolish folk tales, while we could have harmed an innocent man.
Yeah, I knew all along. There's no such thing as werewolves.
Uh-huh.
Well, Gravedigger returned to town safely, and he can get back to his job overcharging us for those fakakta gravestones.
Yeah, he's even got full medical and dental.
What?
After all, the Gravedigger was at work all the time, so to speak.
Well, things ought to settle back to abnormal now. What with our little buddy Igor returning and all.
Yep, we can go back to being open and friendly.
And as always, suspicious of strangers.
You guys are nice.
So you found Igor in the grave? Whew! Lucky for old Eeg you came along.
Otherwise, poor little Iggy would be dead.
Well, at least he had a decent burial.
Wow.
Everyone's too busy drinking to notice you.
Thanks, guys.
You've never seen so many locks and bars on a door.
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night. We always keep things locked up when it gets dark. I will let you out for now. If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of the inn, may you rest in peace.
Wow. You know, we'll just climb into our room. Thank you very much. These guys have absolutely no sympathy. Yep, they had a great time. I'm very sure. Let's try this again. I want to open this stupid chest.
You carefully open the window.
Yes, I do. Again. Right, we're here again. Let's try to open this stupid chest. We really need to level lockpicking a lot more before this thing finally opens up, right? I am leveling lockpicking on every failed attempt, so it will yield one time. This lock is crazy.
After some rest, you...
God, what is our lockpicking now? It was 236, so it's going up slowly. Well, I'll come back later. Too bad I don't have any stamina potions. I would love to have some. But we have more to do tonight, so... try again next night. What's the time? Yeah, we have to go kill a wraith.
The massive...
I should have done that earlier so I had more nights to break in, but I didn't want to break in when Nikolai was alive. You can't do that. Do you guys think it would have been, well, the cool, haha, not thing to do to break into the poor guy's house while he was alive and steal all his stuff while he was still grieving over the loss of Anna? I can't do that. That's why I do it when he's, you know, gone. Makes it somehow less bad. Oh, I hope this wraith now works. Maybe this one for some reason is bugged, so we'll see. Please work. You feel a chill go... Oh, good. You work now. I don't know why, but you work. Good. Throwing daggers because I'm a lame man. Oh, out of daggers, okay. Black. Acrobatic move, go! Bye-bye.
The wraith vanishes into nothingness.
What do you have?
The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive. You find a suit of plate mail armor,
Ooh.
a pearl-encrusted goblet, and 25 gold crowns.
Wait. We actually... Okay! We're a thief! Wearing plate mail! Hip? Kinda unpractical, though. But okay, sure. A thief with plate mail. That's kind of weird. But sure thing. Do I see anything else I can do? I mean, I can try to break into the home again and lockpick some more. I should go to the thief chief, because I've broke into pretty much everywhere. I haven't been there in a while either. There's only one more rave to do, and it's the one below the garden. But I have to wait until next night, because I have no more stamina. How many daggers do we have? Oh, 11. That's not bad. I'm going to the Thief Guild, because I haven't been there in a while. And I want to see if I can now talk to him about the castle, or the monastery, or Nikolai's home. Maybe he has a good tip for me where to steal. I mean, I know I can steal for the Burgermeister, but I'm gonna wait until I'm done with Nikolai's place.
The stone carvings of the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight. You get the feeling that they are hungry and waiting for something or someone.
Yikes. Hello there. You got something new to tell me? Oh yeah.
You tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that we can no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate thing. And there's nothing else to talk about. Let's see.
Ah, you found a hidden safe.
Did I ever break these? Oh, disarm trap.
You set up the thieves' toolkit and try to disarm any traps that may be on the safe.
Did I never open these before? Could have sworn maybe I didn't check when I had my toolkit or something. Huh.
You have successfully disarmed the safe.
Anything in there? Crack safe.
Using the Mark II toolkit,
Oh.
you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labeled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
I guess I never Guys, I'm pretty sure I opened... Wait, did I open these safes or did I only uncover them and I couldn't open them because I didn't have the toolkit? I'm confused now.
Ah, you found a hidden safe.
Let's disarm this one.
You set up the thieves' toolkit. You have successfully disarmed the safe. You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside.
Oh, that's good. What's our lockpicking now? Oh, it's still 242. There's nothing else to take here, but that was good. We have a couple more throwing daggers, so 13 now. That's always handy. And an extra poison potion is always good. And we got 13 of these. I could do a little bit more. trying to break into the old man's chest. Because I would love to open that to show you guys what's in there. How's the time? Okay, yeah, I can rest for like 2 hours or so.
After some... You're getting tired.
Yeah, 1 more hour.
After...
Then we can do a little bit more of breaking this open. Then we're gonna have another... dream.
You carefully open the window.
Let's try this again. This thing has to open sooner or later. Damn. 245 was 236, so have to come back later. You only uncovered them before but had no toolkit. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad I went back then. Dead man's chest, as someone might say. Uh-huh. Let's take a nap.
You are surrounded by warmth and friendship. There is the delicate taste of exotic fruit in your mouth, and the smell of 1,000 flowers fills your senses. You are again in the magic meadow near Spielberg. Then you see before you the bubbling fountain in the savannah near Tana. You can hear the rumbling purr of a savage jungle cat as it gently rubs its soft fur against you. You kneel down to take a drink of the cool, clear water. You look into the pool and see a reflection, not of your own face, but of another's. It is someone else you have never met, and yet know well. It is the face of the mage Erana. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Hey Corsair, good evening. So, aside from it just being a good game, what do you guys think of like having these events and storylines and small little character conversations that have references to games you have played already, like the first, second, or third, or in some cases you actually have foreshadowing for things that have yet to come. Like there was talk of Tarna when you were in Shapir, there was talk of Shapir when you were in Spielberg, and so on. So it was pretty much foreshadowing at times, or callbacks like this one. There were some nods back to the first and the third game. New day, we can grab some potions. Afterwards, guess go talk to Olga. Feels like a novel, yeah. Honestly, at this point I don't really need the potions much anymore, but I'm just getting them because you never know.
Aha! Eureka! I have it! Just practicing for my next incredible discovery, you understand.
Yeah, sure.
Here you are, one freshly brewed healing drink. Here you are, one freshly brewed universal poison antidote.
Thank you, bye.
Of course, the real process of science is exciting only to those initiated into its greater mysteries. You should seek out knowledge wherever you can find it.
I'm sure you guys feel the same, right? Whenever there's a resource in a game that you collect over time and need, in my case potions, at some point you'll reach a moment where you don't really need them anymore, but you still get them because you can get them. That's pretty much how I feel about the potions. Let's go talk to Olga again.
Good day again.
Back again so soon. What have you heard lately? Boris came back to visit me. We had a lot to talk about. He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
Even though that's completely unnecessary to do on a thief, because it gives you honor points, I just thought it was nice to connect the two again. It's completely pointless to do on thief because it gives honor, we don't care for honor, but you know what, I don't care.
Yeah, good night and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
You only should do that when you are a paladin because it gives you goody two-shoe points, aka honor points, and the more honor you have, the more abilities and spells you'll learn as a paladin. That's the only reason why you do that. Now that it is daytime, what do we have left? Okay, we have the chest in Nikolai's home. We have one more wraith to kill. We have something to do that I'll probably do soon. And we have the berry bush. Let's go talk to the gypsies again. I'm waiting for a certain hint. I hope she'll give it to me this time. I know what to do with the berry bush, but it feels so random, so I'd rather have the hint for it. Feels more natural that way. Yeah, maybe they will, Kaori. I mean, they did get married. They had avocado garlic cake. Yes, Corsair, they had avocado garlic cake on their wedding. Let that sink in. Since you missed that bit, it was before you joined. Oh, wyvern. Whee! Wah! Go home, you overgrown serpent. Ugh. Wah! Yeah. Do I go this way? Yes, I do. Good. Let's go talk to the gypsies again. About the only thing I can really do during the day. Wasn't there something stupid about this box here? Let's see.
This box could hold almost anything. Maybe you're better off not knowing.
I think it's just a poop box, honestly. They don't tell you that though. Just my thought.
I have had many dreams about you.
But last night, I dreamed of a child. Her back was turned from me at first, but she was calling softly for her mama. Then she turned around, and her eyes glowed like fire. She spoke again and called your name. That was all I saw and heard.
I guess it's time. Some of you who have seen the game already knows what's coming. It's time for something to do tonight.
You say goodbye.
I wish you well upon your travels, Thrya.
Yep, there's something to do tonight. Joy. How are my stats doing? Okay. How did... Oh, I used the acrobatic skill on the wyvern. I guess that's how. That skill started at 100. It has been growing so very slowly. What's the time? Okay. Yep. Yeah, I know, Vader, I know. I hope you guys are up for some feels later. Because the event we're gonna do tonight is gonna be an emotional one. This game series is not really known for having sad or strong emotional moments, but the thing we're about to do most definitely is.
After some rest,
I think I still have to kill some time. Yeah, I have to kill a little bit of time. One fight, then we go do that. Oh, perfect. A Necrotor. Hello, buddy. It's good we have a good couple of extra throwing daggers.
After some rest,
I think, yeah. Right. We are going back to the castle.
you turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open. The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber.
Okay, I'm just gonna sneak. And the castle is actually a decent spot where you can level up your picklocking as well. So let's see. We have 2, 4, 5. You have to open up every dang lock with the key, even though you've already been there before.
You hear a gentle snick. The door.
Yeah, I don't care for the oil anymore. I just want to get to where I have to be. I'm sneaking and opening locks this way.
You hear a gentle
snick. Yeah, I'm just doing that to basically level up my lockpicking a bit because of that one silly chest we still have to open.
You hear a gentle snick.
I don't know who keeps all these doors locked. Every time we come back here, they are closed again. Reminds me of Zelda. Who locks all these doors? Why do you need 9,000 keys to open all of them? Why do the keys disappear after you open them? Imagine if it had a reference to the Chase family tomb, with the coffins being in different poses and standing in every visit. Yee. That sounds scary.
You hear a gentle snick.
I think there's one more room I should be, though. Yeah, there's one more room I should be. I actually remember there's one small room that I can loot in this place. And that should be this way. Yeah. I'm saving here because this goes to Tanya's room. I think this is where I should go. I wanna loot this one room.
You hear a gentle snick.
Plus, I'm just opening up doors. Why not? Someone joked about Link being unable to open a lock properly, breaking the key. Well, sounds plausible.
You hear a gentle snick.
I need to find my way to that one room. I know where it is. Just have to see that one room. It's basically the big entry hall. Yeah, I came through here.
You hear a gentle snick. You shiver.
There's the ghost, yeah. I think I've been here before. And before you ask, no, you can't fight this ghost. Okay, it's here. I'm now saving the risky save. There's something down here. Behind the stairs. There's something in this, I believe.
Most of the containers are broken and useless. You find one intact empty flask and put it in your pack.
Okay.
You hear a gentle snick. Open the door.
See, there's a chest. We get happy on chests because we're a thief.
It's a massive iron-bound chest.
I forgot about this room. Hello. That's why I waited, because this guy will ruin your day if you don't have the right spell or protection. Got it.
Finally, the wraith vanishes under the force of your onslaught. Its ties to this world severed at last.
Open.
The chest is locked.
Of course it's locked. Look for traps. Ah. If this was an actual disarming trap mechanic, even I could do it.
In the chest you find a small flask labeled healing and 25 crowns. Pretty nice for a few minutes' work.
Not bad at all. Now, the game sometimes glitches when you try to get out of here.
You hear a gentle snick.
That's why I saved it on a risky save. This door right here sometimes messes up when you try to leave. So let's see if that's still the case.
You hear a gentle snick.
Okay, it actually didn't glitch this time. Good. What's the time? I can rest 1 hour.
After some rest, you feel better.
And we save the dangerous save. And let's go back and see Tanya soon.
You shiver as...
Yeah. Ghost doesn't do anything. You'd think it would, but it's just there. And it has no bearings on the game at all. There's no story or anything tied to it. It's just kind of there. I guess they wanted to add ghosts to this old abandoned castle. It fits the atmosphere, I guess. What did I say I had on picklocking when we started here? 2, 4, 5? Think so, right? I'm curious how much we are after we're done here. To here.
You hear a gentle snick. You are so exhausted. You hear a gentle snick.
Yeah, I know I'm exhausted, but I have to rest anyway because I have to be there.
After some rest, you feel better.
At night, as you know. Since she's not awake during the day, for obvious reasons.
You hear a gentle snick.
Alright, that should be it. Let's see. 2, 4, 5. 2, 5, 5. 10 points. Not bad. Bit of stealth as well. That'll help a little bit, hopefully, for Nikolai's chest. Let's save, rest, and then I'm going to be
After some rest,
pretty quiet during the next few scenes. But do let me know in chat, what do you think of the things that are about to unfold?
Who is it this time, Toby? What does he want this time, Toby?
you say hello.
Hello? Do you live in the castle now, too? That's a scary thing. That's how come we always used to have garlic all around at the inn. Mommy and I used to braid the garlic and put it up all over the place to keep out the bad things. I don't like the smell of garlic. I had to wear garlic around my neck all the time. Now I have a pretty necklace instead. See? Isn't it pretty?
The necklace is on a choker chain, completely covering the little girl's throat.
A long time ago, I used to live at the inn. But now I get to live here. I don't have to be afraid of the bad things all the time. Now I have Toby to protect me. My name is Tanya, and this is Toby. What's your name?
We already talked about that, but... Alright. Here's your doll.
What is that? Toby, let him in. Toby, he has our dolly. Vanna, I thought I lost you. Look, Toby, it's Vanna. Thank you for bringing her to me. I thought she was lost. Where did you find her?
You tell her about the inn and how sad it is without her.
If I went back to the inn, I'd never be afraid of the dark again. Toby says that everyone would be afraid of me now. I don't want them to be afraid of me.
You tell Tanya how her mummy misses her.
I miss my mommy too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad. I can't go home again. And Aunt Trina says that this is my home now. She says that my mommy and daddy will think I'm a bad thing now, and that they won't love me anymore. Toby says this is my home now, and he loves me very much. I wish my mommy and daddy didn't think I was a bad thing. Then maybe Toby and I could visit them. Toby gave her to me. Mommy didn't like her. She kept trying to make me tell where I got Vanna from. Mommy wouldn't let me play with her. I was afraid Mommy wouldn't let me play with Toby anymore. Toby was my only friend. I didn't want my mommy to make Toby go away. I told Toby all about it, and Toby brought me here to Aunt Trina. She never takes my toys or friends away. Never. Mommy and I worked hard all the time to keep the inn nice and clean. And then my mommy she never had time to play or sing anymore. And when it got night, she made me go to bed all by myself in the dark. It was really scary. I was afraid the bad things would get me. But nobody heard me when I cried. When I went out to the inn, Daddy would yell at me to get back to bed. I was scared. Daddy wouldn't let me have a candle or anything. He said it would bring the bad things. I didn't like the dark. But then, Toby came to my window at night. He would hold me, and he would talk to me, and he would tell me he would keep the bad things away from me all night. And I didn't have to be scared again, because I had Toby. When my mommy took my doll away, I was afraid she'd make Toby go away too, so I went away with Toby. Now I'm not afraid of the dark. I like the night. Aunt Trina says the bad things will never get me now, and I have Toby to take care of me. But sometimes I still miss my mommy.
You tell about Erana's staff and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and Daddy again. Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
You try to explain about sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and Daddy again. Oh, it feels weird here. Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared. I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you? Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
A weird voice sounds in your mind.
Death and life are now before me. That for which I am destined awaits me. The sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done. So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Erana.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I? I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
I hate that scene. Like, it's good, but I hate that scene.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
Let's get some breakfast. Tanya's here too now, so we can talk to her as well.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
I don't know how we can ever thank you enough. It's such a joy to have my little Tanya home again. My Tanya is her cheerful, loving self again. I could never thank you enough for the kindness you have shown us all. I knew Tanya was alive somewhere. I never lost hope that she would return.
Bella, you heard his story. Tanya was dead, an undead, a Nosferatu.
She is fine right now, isn't she? As long as she's alive and well, what does it matter? I don't understand with all this talk about vampires and Tanya. She has returned healthy and happy, and this is what's important. Of course, I will never forgive the woman who stole my baby from me. Still, I think I can understand her a little bit. I, too, have always wanted a child such as Tanya. I am only overjoyed to have my Tanya back.
Could be wrong, but I think the voice actors for her is the same as Baba Yaga.
Oh, she is her joyful self again. The sound of a child's voice is the sweetest of music. We will do our best to show our love and never, never let her be afraid of the dark again. I do not know what to make of Tanya's stories about vampires. It is hard to imagine my lovely daughter as an undead. Gladly, though, I would go to the castle and drive a stake through the heart of the one who stole our daughter from us.
So, no one really directly mentions it, but we know now pretty much that vampires are a thing in the game. You know, Tanya was the biggest clue. So, who bit Tanya? Who made Tanya his or her child servant, pretty much?
I like Trina. She was kind to me and gave me lots of nice things. She even taught me to read and write. But I'll never go back to her. I want to stay with my mommy and daddy. I'm happy to be home again. Everyone in town has come to see me and talk to me, and it's fun to be important. I like it. Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us here.
Remind the innkeeper that the vampires are still in the castle, and there may be other attempts at getting Tanya.
We understand, and we will make certain no vampire can come near her again.
This is kind of cute though. Like, I wanted to do this because, but yeah.
You tell again how Toby sacrificed himself for Tanya.
He may have looked like a monster, but he obviously had a heart and mind of great kindness.
You hear a chorus of responses, some coming from the kitchen. Goodbye and thank you.
You have brought real joy to Mordavia by bringing Tanya back. When she was stolen, it was as if all the laughter here had been taken as well. You gave us back our happiness. Good day, and good to see you again.
Thank you. So, that gave us a lot of points for the score, pushing us over the halfway mark. And You may not have noticed, but we actually now have Irana's magical staff. You have the legendary staff of the Archmage Irana. It also makes a very nice walking stick. So yeah, we got her staff. Not really sure what to do with it yet, but we do. I suppose I should get my potions while I'm here. Again, there's not much to do. I'll get my potions, go to the gypsies, spend my time, and then go kill the last wraith, I guess. Oh, from there. Ugh. What do we have left? Honestly, not much. All we have is Baba Yaga's pie and the wraith. That's pretty much it.
Aha! Eureka! I have it!
Yeah, you are doing that, sir.
You really should take the time to learn some of the basic principles of science. Here you are, one freshly brewed healing drink. Here you are, one freshly brewed universal poison antidote.
But, yeah.
Good luck with your observations.
That scene with Toby, the sacrifice one, that is always one I do not look forward to. I dread that scene every single time. I've seen it so many times, and it never gets any easier. It's so sad. I held back the tears a bit. You may or may not have noticed that I was almost tearing up a little bit, but I don't like to cry on stream, even if it is genuine. But yeah, that scene always gets me. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. But then again, every good story has a bit of sad in it as well, right? I'm waiting for this man to just bear hug you at this point. Yeah, I mean, he's basically a Russian big guy, so they tend to be rather friendly at that point, right? I think they do hug you. At least the ones who call you comrade, you know? Yeah, it does hurt. And even though we didn't see Toby for very long, we only spoke to him like twice, you still feel bad for him. Even if in the long run it was, you know, for the better that we got Tanya back. Oh. A bunny. So let's ask chat. Which combat system did you like the most? The semi-diagonal one from the first game, the very, very action-orientated one from the second game, the semi in the shadows lurked third one, or this sideway one?
In my dreams last night, I heard the Irana staff speak. It said the sacrifice had been made, the dead had risen, and the living had died. When I awoke, I feared it was you who made the sacrifice. I sent Davy to discover the truth. He climbed over the wall and started sniffing around where the staff had been. He became scared when he caught your scent there, but then he scented you going with the child to the inn. It is not our way to be concerned about outsiders. You have certainly become more than an outsider to us.
You tell about Tanya, Toby, and the staff.
So the child has been restored to life through the sacrifice of Toby, and the staff of Irana is in your possession. Oh, with this, you have undoubtedly angered someone very powerful. I would be very careful traveling at night if I were you.
Gee, that's nice.
Do not speak of it! Do not think of it, for it will drive you mad!
Okay.
That is all I know of the vision. I do sense that you have the staff now. Oh, it is very powerful and has a mind of its own, as I am sure you will find.
There were many Necrotars out hunting last night. It was difficult to avoid them. Oh, they are tough and hard to outrun.
You say goodbye.
May your luck hold true. Be wary, for your enemies may soon act against you.
That sounds reassuring. Who even are our enemies in this game? Don't think we've met yet. They are speaking of a dark master and a dark man, vampires and all that snazz, but we don't even know where they are or who they are. But I suspect we'll see them at night sometime soon. Speaking of night, I have to wait until I can do that again. I have to do another round of Nikolai's chest again, and then killing the final wraith. It's day 12. Also, I don't have to do more dreams, since in the dream we met Irana. That is also completely optional, and it only adds to the whole lore and the story of the game. You can entirely skip it. I just did it for some extra lore building. And I hope you guys appreciate the extra little tidbits that I'm throwing into the game. I'm taking my sweet time for this game, and I'm showing you all there is. And some days may be a bit slower than intended, but it's just to not have things happen too quickly, as you saw in the last game. Game 3 is super fast, so I'm just trying to like even things out a bit more in this one, since I can here, since things are not tied to a single day, they're tied to certain events. But we are approaching the end game soon. I'll just say that.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. It doesn't. You get in some... You grab a handful of rocks.
I just wanted some rocks, man. I don't want to climb. I have good climbing skill. In fact, I have perfect climbing skills for this game. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon, sir. Hope that one scene didn't ruin your mood or anything. But, I mean, you've seen the game before, so you know it was coming. Wyvern. Throwing like crazy because I can. Wow. Oh, trying to... Wow. Trying to level my acrobatics as well a little bit.
After some rest, you feel better.
One small thing that I forgot to mention, actually. Do you guys remember that there was a weight limit to how much you could carry depending on your vitality? I think that was a thing in the first two. I think the first 3 games, actually. But they took it out. There's no longer a weight system in this game. You can carry as much as you like. I should have mentioned that much sooner. The scene didn't hit as hard as it used to. Yeah, it does still kind of affect me in a way, because I just feel bad for Toby. It's kind of unfair. And although, you know, Tanya's back, and the parents are happy, and there's no more vampire, it always feels, you know, it stings. It kind of feels, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Not sure what you guys think about that one scene.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better.
Well, at least... Well, yeah, true, Kaori, but... we at least managed to stem the tide a little bit. Yeah, bittersweet, I guess. True.
You
Why did I jump?
After some rest, after some rest, after some rest, you feel better.
Okay, it's getting dark. Good. Yeah, true. Well, we don't know who the master is. Who bit Tanya. Throwing is doing well. We're on our way to maxing out that skill. You guys think it's silly that being a thief, our best 2 stats consistently throughout the whole series have been throwing and climbing? Even though we're a thief, it should be stealth and picklocking, right? But the game doesn't really give you many opportunities to level these effectively in most games. Right, let's try Nikolai's chest again, then go for the last wraith.
You You carefully open the window.
And once again we try.
The chest is locked.
There's no other way to open it. Ah!
Searching the nightstand, you find a small gold locket on a chain. It says love on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside, you see the tiny paintings of two faces. One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it. You close it and put it in your backpack.
I just wanted to open it up because I think it's a very sweet thing. Inside the locket you find the portrait of a young woman. The hinges are worn. The old man has obviously looked at this frequently. Talking about bittersweet, huh? So that's done now too.
The massive gate to the...
And climb over the gate. Let's go find the last wraith. Honor went down, sure, because we stole something, but I don't really care on Thief. So let's go safe. Let's get dangerous. And I know where the last wraith is, I just hope it's not broken. Because if this one is broken, I have a problem. That's why usually I wait until I have a reason to kill this one, but not now. I have to kill this thing and I want to have it over with so I have no potential soft locks coming up. Because I need to kill this thing for the story. Not necessarily now, but I'm just doing it to make sure I'm fine.
You are in the forest somewhere southeast of the town.
Okay, here's the thing I go to. Ugh. You're in my way.
You find some copper kopecks.
Goes to the right and down then. No, it was down and left and down then. This one is kinda hidden. The last wraith. Yeah, it's down here.
Score! You find a few gold crowns and a number of copper kopecks.
Not that we need money much anyway.
After some rest, you feel better.
What's the time? Okay, I can do one more.
After some rest, you feel better.
And I may as well take a healing potion.
Not. That feels good.
Okay, safe, dangerous, and hopefully we can kill this one. Please work.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest.
No, it doesn't work. Crap. This is bad. Well, I'll simply come back next night. This one's not working right now. But I've seen that they do work. If I just come back and forth a few times, we'll see. No, it's not working. Sometimes it don't know why. That one other rave that didn't work did work the second time I came. I'm not sure why it's not working. What is the time? Maybe it's not. Maybe I have to wait a bit longer. Maybe it's not a glitch. Maybe it's only at midnight or later. Now it's midnight. Nope, that's not it. That is bad. Well, I'll simply come back next night then. Then there's not much else I can do at night. I just have to go to my room and wait for the next event and check back again next night, I suppose. That is the wraith you have to kill for the story. I really hope I can kill it at some point during the night, because if I can't, that's bad. Oh, hello again. I suppose I just picked this up, but...
You find some copper kopecks.
I really don't need money anymore. I have 187 crowns. Oh, I have barely any rocks, so... Good. Let's go sleep.
You deftly slip over the gate.
I'm going to make a separate save here at this point. This is a very important part of the game that I will explain later. So I'm going to make a save here, which I will simply call Risky Save, and then I'll leave that here. Now we go back to thiefy business as usual. And here we go, I go best. Oh.
You awaken to find the domovoi in your room.
Other needs help. Help Funny Man be funny, you should. Talk to Funny Man. Talk to Lisey. Maybe even talk to Ogress, too. That hero business. That's your job, okay?
I know. I know. But I haven't gotten the clue yet.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Go back to the gypsies again. I'm still waiting for that one clue.
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
So, only thing left right now is that one wraith and Baba Yaga's pie. And then I'm waiting on that one event to happen, and it hasn't happened yet, probably because I have to get a certain amount of points, which means I have to go solve Baba Yaga's pie conundrum right now. So I hope that the gypsies give me a funny clue. We shall see. Yeah, too bad we can't fence anything. I would not fence the locket though, but I would like to fence all the other, like, actual treasures we found. Golden stuff. But nope, there's no fencing. Oh. Wyvern again. I'm just throwing and letting acrobatics a bit at this point. Wah! Ow. Wow. 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 Secretly, I'm Sonic, and I do spin dashes on enemies to kill them. You have all been fooled. It's not Quest for Glory 4, it's actually the new Sonic game.
You thirst for more wisdom? Oh, you are greedy. But it is knowledge only that brings long life.
Nope, there's nothing. Okay, well...
You say goodbye.
Keep your ears and eyes open and visit us.
So since the
again
gypsy is
soon.
for some reason not giving me the hint, I'm just going to go do this step now. But I want chat, and especially the ones who have not played this game, think along. So put your thinking caps on, people. We're going to get some elderberry berries. Elderberry berries. Normally the gypsy gives you a small hint on how to get them, but for some reason it's not triggering. I may have missed it actually, but well, good thing I know what to do. This way. Poison, of course. Let's cure that.
The only effect is a tingling sensation.
You grab some rocks.
You.
One more.
You.
Alright. Maybe the staff will protect you from whatever's going to kill you in the marshlands. Honestly, the staff is really only useful when you're a magic user, but it has a use in this game. You'll see. So, chat, especially those who have not played the game before, how do we get some berries from this bush? If we try to get close? Bad idea. Because tentacles and death. So we can't get close. Suggestions are welcome. And we have the things we need. Remember to think like a thief. Fire.
Nothing happens.
Grappling hook.
This does not seem to be the best place to do that.
Nope. Both are good suggestions, though. Distract the bush with something shiny would be a good idea if we could get the berries first. We need to get them off of the bush. Then distract him, maybe, to pick them up safely.
Nothing happens.
Nope, it's not the dark one sign. Use the staff to get berries.
Nothing happens.
Nope. Think of the things we do as a thief throughout all 4 games. Maybe that helps. What were our main skills? Sneaking is part of the solution, yes, but not yet, since there are no berries at the moment to pick up. We have to get them off of the bush first. That's step 1. Sneaking is the 3rd step, so you guys got one of them.
You've managed to knock a branch with some berries loose from the bush.
There's step 1. Corsair got it. Now, step 2. We have to move the bush away. And then sneak to pick up our berries. And, well, Demonic actually got it. The gypsies give you a clue about a yellow bird. You throw the chicken for the bush to pick it up there. And then we sneak past and get our berries.
You strip the berries from the loose branch and carefully store them in a pocket in your backpack.
There we go. I'm a bit salty that the game didn't tell me the hints, because the gypsy leader gives you a clear hint about a yellow bird. But it didn't happen in this one. So, oh well. Let's go make a pie. And then help the gnome. All right.
As you repeat the magic phrase you learned from the Lishi, the bushes on the west spring apart as if by magic. Oh, that's right, it is magic.
Ha ha. Hello.
So, did you get it? Show me. I won't let you in without it.
Nah. So, let's make a pie. We have a pie pan. Put berries in the pie pan. You toss the elderberries into the pie tin. We put the grugu in there. After interminable minutes, the last of the gooey grugu splurges into the pie pan. You rub the slimy flask clean and put it away. And the bone meal. You pour the bone meal into the pie tin, then put the empty flask back in your pack. So now we have an uncooked pie. And this last step was always a bit tricky. But you guys remember that the skulls here have giant lasers? That's where you cook the pie.
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers. You pick up the pie. It's been cooked to a delicate golden brown.
Hey, bird legs! Squat!
More Baba Yaga.
You quickly step out from under the trap. A moment later, you hear the voice of Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him. Floor, quick! Make him stick!
You find your shoes stuck to the floor.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in what I desire. Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into a cute hedgehog. I have a sudden craving for a Tiggly Wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog, hedge piggly swiggly, and pig Newtons. What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he? I don't suppose a Piggly Wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he? Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor. Oh, pity. Spirits of the mist and more, restore this man as he was before. So, now my dining delight, do you have what I asked for?
Yes, here, take your stinking pie.
Mmm, that smells delicious. Just the way we like it. Fresh from the fire. So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie? Well, Kitty, should we just fry him now? Or for an entree, have green spleen casserole with roast leg of man? Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future. So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
We want the gnome's humor back.
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
Let me see, what do I know? The castle has got some very interesting inhabitants right now. You should visit them sometime when you want an adventure.
Not sure if I want to follow Baba Yaga's advice, you know?
I'm waiting for my pie, and you are keeping me from it.
Fine, fine.
You've got what you wanted, and I've got what we wanted. Tasty treat, now retreat.
Bye.
Well, I guess she liked the pie, or you would have taken its place.
Well, there we are. We have a Solero. Good humor bar. While this bears a passing resemblance to an ice cream bar on a stick, it hasn't melted the whole time you've been carrying it. It feels kind of funny in your hand. Let's go return that to our good friend the gnome. And I suppose after that should be when we get our little event, but I'm really worried about that one wraith. Yep, she likes food quite a bit. I think that's also part of the actual lore of the actual creature, the Baba Yaga.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
Sure thing, buddy.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm."
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
You hand the gnome the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan. So you got by with a pie, aye? My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her stomach. Probably someone she ate. You know what they say about cannibals? Always having a few friends over for dinner.
Hope you guys like puns, because it's getting out of control now.
You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length. I am so happy that it reminds me of the time Dimlit the dwarf came across a magic ring in the bazaar in Shapir. He rubbed it, and lo and behold, out comes a genie. I will grant you 3 wishes, said the genie. Well, for my first wish, I want a purse that's always filled with gold, says Dimlit. So shall it be done, said the genie. There before Dimlit appeared a purse. He turned it over, and a pile of gold spilled out on the desert sand. Again and again he turned it over, and more gold covered the ground. Master, you do have 2 more wishes left, said the genie. Oh, that's right, said the dwarf. Well, give me 2 more of these. Let me tell you, I'm every bit as happy as Dimlit was. Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? So that they won't go over the dwarves' heads. There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning. He won't get either one. Judging from the expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, dwarves are practically invulnerable. Of course, far be it from me to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too. Dwarves get their money the horde way. They won't even spend the time of day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course, you know what you got when the singing dragon fell into the dwarf mine. A flat niner. And on that note, let's change the subject. Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show and I'm back on the road. I'm gonna show these yokels that he who laughs last just didn't get it. Some people spread happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing. Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the West. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie!
Alright, we should come back at night for one heck of a show. How am I doing on items? Let's see. 16 rations, 6 potions, 15 healing. Loads of money. I'm actually not doing too bad. I just realized I never bought candy from Olga. Let's go do that. Because I have enough money now, I can actually afford it easily.
The talk is that you're a real hero. People say you returned little Tanya to her parents. My.
I did. Let's buy some candy. And then some trail rations. Because I'm addicted to your avocado and garlic sandwiches, woman. See ya.
Yeah, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
Let's go save. We have to basically waste the day again. Then we have to go at night to see the show. And then I check on the Wraith again. That is starting to bug me though. If we can't kill that thing, we can't finish this game. Which is a problem. Alright. 1 or 2 fights and then we should be good. Also, I'm very sure, like 100% sure, that tomorrow we'll finish this game and then hop straight into the 5th one. There's not that much more left from this one. So tomorrow we'll have a bit of a split stream. Because already we have nearly 300 points, which is a lot. Our stats are not the most, like, awesome. Honestly, my weapon use is not as high as I want it to be, and our stealth and picklocks are far below what they could be. But I'm doing my best. Fair warning, the 5th game is incredibly different from all 4 other games. But it's still entertaining. It still has the humor. And you'll see a lot of familiar faces. That's the strong point of that game.
You grab it. After some rest.
One more fight. And then we go see the show. Kill the Wraith, hopefully. And then hopefully trigger the last event. It should trigger now that we have also gotten the pie for Baba Yaga. I think that was the last thing I needed to do, because the Domovar gave you a hint on that. Okay. That went really swell. Didn't get hit once.
After some rest.
Okay, it's about time to go back. Let us save. Thievy business here. Change the night. And go see the gnome.
You deftly slip over the gate.
Alright. Hope you guys are ready for a pun storm. And please keep your desks intact during the entirety of the event. Desks are precious too.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take 2. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses, one for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other 2. I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Ha-ha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk. Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it? And boy, oh boy, the monster's in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a Necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh. So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored, he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
I think that was rather funny, right?
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately, it was always over their ears. Now, whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
Did you hear the one about the dwarf who is so dumb, he always stops to think and then forgets to start again? Everything that's said to him goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing there to block traffic. I can tell dwarf jokes all day, mainly because there are none around to stop me. In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
We have more of these funny guys around here.
You know, he wasn't such a bad person once you got to know him.
Yeah, except for that drooling problem, we'd welcome him in Moldavia if he ever came back.
I still wouldn't let him marry my daughter, though.
You don't have a daughter.
Well, that might constitute a major obstacle to marrying her.
I love that line. It's so stupid.
Gentlemen, I was dangerously close to being amused this evening.
I'll tell you, I had a great time,
Laughed so hard I almost lost my lunch.
Now that was an evening of, thank goodness, rare entertainment.
I was okay. I laughed till I stopped.
I'm telling you guys, it was boffo. I even got some of the jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Your voice is lost in the noise of the crowd, and the gnome doesn't seem to have heard you.
Alright.
You've never seen so many...
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night.
I know.
If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door.
Yep.
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya! Don't take any wooden kopecks! So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom. That just goes to show ya I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
Mm-hmm. The puns are strong with this one. Alright then. Let's get that last wraith.
The massive gate to this town is securely barred to protect it from things that go bump in the night.
Yes, I'll climb over again. Okay. I really hope this thing now works, because if it doesn't, then I'm getting a bit annoyed. I'll save, let's get dangerous here. I'm just gonna go sneak to that first screen to have no encounters on the way. Maybe that's it somehow. I don't know. Maybe you can't get attacked on the way. I'm not sure why they don't work sometimes. I really don't. It's not this way. Oh crap. Well, we'll see. Oh, the bats are here. Haven't seen them in a while. Poisoned. Right, drink this.
The only effect is a tingling sensation.
You okay, Kaori? I told you he will have a lot of puns. I think it's this way now. This way and then down. Yes. If it doesn't work, I'll just restore my save and try to get there without getting an encounter, which is possible. Please work! I would love that. Nope, it doesn't work. Alright, we restore and don't get an encounter this time. I have no clue why it's not working. That other wraith I had did work. I don't know why. It's annoying. I'll get an encounter, of course. Just have to keep it try it a couple of times. Ow. Currently I'm trying to get this wraith to work. Nothing else really matters, because if I don't get this wraith to work, then we can't even finish the game. I have to kill this thing. And I have the clue. I know what's here. It should trigger, honestly. Like all the other wraiths. I have the amulet to protect myself. I think I went the wrong way. Yes. I have the amulet, I have the clue what's there, I fought all the other wraiths. He should be attackable, if that's even a word. Ugh. At this point I'm not even sure if it's a glitch or if it's just an intended mechanic that wraiths just don't work at certain times of the night or something. I don't even know, but I seem to remember that they just work if it's nighttime. That's what it was in the other playthroughs. Maybe it's a thief-specific thing, because I don't remember having this much issues with this thing before. Please work. Ah. Fine. I'm gonna keep trying until I don't get an encounter. That might be why. This is problematic. If I cannot kill this thing, then we basically cannot finish the game. Because this is, as said, this is the... I can save under test. This is the only required enemy you have to kill on Thief. I didn't get an encounter this time. Does that matter?
You feel...
Nope, that doesn't seem to matter. What the heck? What if I run instead of sneaking or walking?
You feel a...
Nope. There should be a little red ball around this thing, but it's somehow not triggering. I don't know why.
You feel...
This is a real problem. Maybe I can throw a rock at that thing to make it show up.
You grab... You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest.
I don't understand. May have to look if there is some kind of thing I can do to make this thing work. I did not have this issue on Magic User because there's a different path for them. I don't think I had this issue on Paladin either, but Paladin has special cutscenes that Thief doesn't have. This is very problematic.
You feel a chill. No rest for the chaste.
Let's wait like 10 minutes.
After some...
Try again. I really don't know. I may have to look this up. Why it's not working properly. If there's a fix for it somehow.
You feel...
I have one silly idea. What if I simply test save and then load it here, and go up and down.
You feel...
Why are you not working? Okay, I can try close the game. I'm just going to close DOS entirely and do a hard reboot. Because I don't honestly know what I'm supposed to do to make this work. Games, DOS, Sierra, Kuganth, QG4CD, and Shera. I'm starting to get worried. Right, I have to go Google a little bit. This is not working. If anyone wants to help with finding a solution for this, feel free to help along on Google. So, Class 4 Glory for Wraith Bug. Yeah. Just reading through a forum at the moment. Okay, I have a few things. I can try. What? I was in the menu for I don't know how long and I come back and you just spawn? I'm getting trolled by this game. Hello. What the heck? What the heck?
Vanishes into nothingness, and the air.
I was in a menu! It was paused, for goodness sake. How did that... Okay. But yeah, it's basically what Corsair says. I have a patch installed that addresses a lot of things and fixes the game, but there's also a patch specifically for Wraiths that makes the drain health thing not bug out. And for Paladin you have a spell for this, for Magic User you have a spell for this, for Fighter you have a special sword for this, Thief only has the Amulet, and for some strange reason when you play Thief in this game, it messes up certain Wraiths sometimes. And one of the solutions was wait a long time on the screen, or lower your speed, or actually remove files from the patch to make it work. But, well... waiting long enough was enough to make it work, so
the barrow
there we go.
contains treasure that the Wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a hoard of 150 gold crowns and a scroll with mysterious letters that seem to writhe and shift under your gaze. At the top is a stylized heart symbol. A few drops of ink under it remind you of dried blood.
So, okay, I just have to wait. Well, fine. The lockup is now fixed and we can just continue the game. If the next event happens, then we're good to go. We are, once again, completely rich. 334 crowns is a lot of money. And we finally have the heart ritual. You guys remember the Lishi who told us about the Wraith? Find the heart scroll in its den! And this thing is needed to finish the game. I said I would wait with getting these until I was told to do so, but in this specific case, where there was a specific lockup possible, which almost happened, I just wanted to get this one. So we have the first ritual. A bit too early, but not too early, as you will see soon. Right, it's time to go back to the inn and sleep, and hopefully trigger the last event. Which will be fun. All we need is one little note to spawn, and that triggers the last bit of the game. We won't finish today, but we will most certainly finish tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream for Quest for Glory 4 will be a short one, but then we'll do a little bit of the 5th game as well. But yeah, the Wraith problem is only a thing for thieves, so yeah, just my luck. And next time when I play through on Fighter, if Wraiths don't work, just remind me to wait on the screens. Even if it's in just a menu, it seems to help. That was weird. I guess I worried over nothing. And just as Corsair found a solution, it actually, you know, just worked. So, that was weird. Sorry for all the trouble, Corsair, that you went through to get that info and then it just straight up worked. Alright. Do we get the event now? Please. Yes, we do.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Ah, that means we can now actually head to the final event soon.
The note says, "Meet me at the castle gates tonight. We have much to talk about. Katrina."
Katrina is eager to know what I did to Tanya, I guess. I will be happy to tell her about that. Yeah, I'm glad it worked too. Let's get some breakfast.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
So, let's see. Stat-wise, doing not that bad. Sure, I wish it was more, but beggars can't be choosers. And I'm happy we just got a few things over 300 at least. Parry is still god-awful. I don't think parry has gone up in the last game or this game. I think they fixed it where parry only works if you have a shield. Now if you use a shield, effectively that's called parrying. I'm surprised we were... Well, actually in the second game we could use our dagger to deflect stuff. That was parry as well. It hasn't gone up since we left Shapir, pretty much. Which is a bit unfortunate. But, you know, we have other things that we can use to fight. We have throwing, we can weapon use, we have acrobatics, so there's still a couple of things we can use, so... I have to waste some time. I can use my normal save again. I have to waste some time, and then we can actually go to the final event. Which will lead to a little bit of interesting stuff right before the stream ends. And then we can gather some cool stuff tomorrow and head to the final bit of the game. I want to say tomorrow will be like 90 minutes or so. Maybe 2 hours at best to finish this game, and then we can take a sneak peek at the 5th game. After we carry over our character again, one last time. Whee! Ow. Hey! Where's Perry? Wrong Perry, Corsair. Nice, though. This game used to be filled with glitches, though. Like, straight-up glitches where if you enter or exit a door, the game would just fill with executable code, and it would crash the DOSBox. Or, like, oops, something went wrong, and in very rare occasions, back when the operating system was just DOS, you could actually get a blue screen from this game. But all of those have been fixed with the patch. The game is more or less glitchless now, with the occasional exception of the weird wraith thing we just saw, but that's not a glitch. Well, it kind of is, but it doesn't break your game anymore. It's just something they overlooked, but it is at least fixable. But I don't have to worry anymore that the game can crash when I enter or exit a door, which happens all the time. So that's good. Oh, hello. For the last few days, I'm just straight up killing stuff and getting as many stat ups as I can to take to the next game. I might be able to actually max out my throwing, which is pretty good. I know it's been a while since I asked anything, but what do you guys think of this game now that we are this far in? And how does it stack up compared to the first, second, or third game? I'd love to discuss it with you guys, what you think. And be as talkative as you can, because this day takes a little while until I'm allowed to make it night again. Gotta kill a bunch of things.
You grab a handful of rocks. After some rest, you feel better.
Personally, I find number 4 to be very entertaining. That's not to say 1, 2, and 3 are bad. 1, 2, and 3 are good as well. But there's something about the 4th game that I don't know. It just feels more complete. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. And rest again.
After some rest, you feel better.
I'm taking my sweet time because this is one of the last times where I can actually fight stuff. Soon enough, we'll be locked into the final bit of the game where there will be little fighting. So I'm taking my time to get some sweet skill plus in before the end. Is it about time to head to the castle?
After some rest, you feel better.
No, not yet. No one feels like talking, I guess? I know it's not the most exciting thing in the game right now, but it's the only thing I can do to spend some, like, waste some time today. I have to wait until night, and there's nothing else to do. We've done pretty much everything else there is to do right now. I missed every single throw. Great.
After some rest, you feel better.
It's okay, Ra. I was just wondering if anyone wanted to talk about how they feel about this game compared to the other ones. Since we've seen, well, I'd say like 75% of this game so far. And there won't really be that much time to talk about it tomorrow, since the last few events go pretty quickly. So I was thinking, well, I'm doing some grinding and some leveling, I'll just, you know, fill the time with some conversation. To not have it a very boring stream. Hello.
After some rest, you feel better.
Alright, it's time.
After some rest, you feel better.
Let's check our stats after all that leveling. Ah, not bad. Some weapon use, some dodge, some throwing, acrobatics, strength, intelligence, agility. Luck is still not that great, but hey. How do you train luck, anyway? Like in real life. How do you train luck? Don't think you can. You just have it, or you don't. Alright, guys. This is the last time I make this save. Because it's time. You guys ready? To see a familiar face?
How nice of you to come. I'm afraid I accidentally signed the wrong name to your note. It's been ages since we last met. Come here and let me look at you.
You face the worst of two worlds. Ad Avis still has the magic that made him a power when he was alive. And now he has the strength and abilities of a vampire as well.
What would you guys do? Apologize for killing Ad Avis? Oops? Or threaten him? Or tell about the letter? Or we could make a thief sign. What would you guys do? Like, this is the big bad guy from the second game. You guys remember him, right? Ad Avis? Of course you do. I want to have many votes. What would you do? Apologize? Hello! Threaten him! Tell about the letter from Katrina. Or make a thief sign.
You smile and say hello to Adavis.
I hate cheerful people. I eliminated them in Rasir, and I shall do the same here.
He doesn't like that one.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position, wiggling the fingers of your right hand and rubbing your belly with your left hand. No one seems particularly impressed.
Boo!
You tell Adavis that you've killed him once and you'll just have to kill him again.
Good luck, monkey boy. You see, I'm already dead. Your feeble attacks mean nothing to me in my present form. You have no power against one such as I. Let's play a little game of fox and hound, shall we? I have summoned the hounds of death. Now we shall see whether you've kept up with your running lessons.
There's no running from this one. You have to get caught.
You fool! Did you really believe you could get away from me? I have you now, and you will pay for my death. It is you that caused me to become a vampire. If you had not killed me, I would never be forced to serve the Dark Master again. You probably blame me for all the problems around here, don't you? You understand nothing. The Dark Master is the cause of all the woe that is here. The Dark Master brought you here against my better judgment. The Dark Master made me what I am now, a Nosferatu, and seeks to do the same to you. But I shall spare you that fate. I will mercifully end your miserable existence. Then the Dark Master and I will call forth eternal darkness, and we will no longer be limited to travel at night. Together, my master and I will create an army of undead, and we will conquer the world. Pity you won't be there to witness this. You cannot stop us now. You will never find your way out of this dungeon, and only a stake through the heart or more magic than you will ever have can stop us. You will die, knowing that you were destroyed by the Dark Master. The sun now rises, and I must go to my rest. You too shall rest. I will not allow you the chance to escape your fate, or to use that stake and hammer I torment you with here. Weapons of my destruction so close at hand, and yet so far. Sleep now, great hero. Tomorrow we die.
You find yourself falling asleep. You wake up from what you thought was a nightmare, only to discover that it's only too real.
Let's save the dangerous save.
You find yourself chained to the platform by your feet. You find yourself chained to the platform by your feet.
Well, we have a lockpick.
You open the lock on the chains easily. It seems your foe has underestimated you once again. It does seem odd, though, that he didn't bother to remove your backpack.
That's kind of odd, yes.
You take the wooden stake and stake its claim in your pack. You pick up the heavy hammer and store it in your pack.
Alright, guys. Look around. How do we get out of here? For those of you who have not played the game before, make some suggestions. Thanks for the info, huh? Yup. He's a standard guy, bad guy TM, he has to reveal his evil plan. Yeah, true. He just made sure we will win, lol. Iron Maiden in an elevator, lockpick the door? Now let's go try lockpick the door.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, fine, let's go there.
You hear the sound of voices on the other side of the door. It's barred on the other side, but you can see and hear the two guards through a peephole in the door.
What's going on in there? The master didn't say nothing about guarding no prisoner.
It's the Ataby guy's orders. So what? He gives you something to do.
I don't like it. I think Ataby's guy's trying to pull a fast one on the master. She's not gonna like this.
You wants to go down there and tell her?
No way.
Then shut up!
Hey, what I don't get is why the Ataby's guy brings the stake down there. Why give a weapon to the enemy even if you got him chained up?
Who knows? Maybe Ada's gonna put a stake through the prisoner's heart.
You know, there's a secret passage to the master's room from the dungeon.
Yeah? So what?
I don't know, but I sure thinks there's gonna be trouble.
Secret passage, you say? Try again, chat. But although the door was a good shot because it gave you the hints. Ataby's. Yep, they can't see they can't say Atavis, just Ataby's. Yeah, it's a bit too obvious, isn't it? Both Coyote and Corsair said Iron Maiden, and that's actually what you do.
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden. But take a deep breath and step inside. You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin, where there should be a bed, seems a bit out of place. But there's no accounting for tastes.
Let's sneak over there.
Where a bed would normally be is a closed coffin. It is an ornate affair, apparently custom designed for someone who expected to be in and out of it frequently.
Okay, chat. You have one chance. What do we do? Build the pyre of the Iron Maiden? Yup, wrong maiden. Use stake her. Okay. Here.
Taking a deep breath, you place the stake over the vampire's black heart and pound it in with 3 mighty blows of the hammer. You stared at the lifeless corpse in the coffin. You never thought that killing a vampire would be anywhere near this easy.
At last, I am free of her dominion over me. You did precisely what I wanted you to do, destroy Katrina. So nice of you to cooperate with me.
Wah wah. You really helped Atavis this time. By getting rid of Katrina, you only turned him loose. Nope. We have to do something else.
You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom.
Any other suggestions? Well, there's definitely at least one thief thing to do. I'll let you guys decide this one. Yeah, that third option is not there unless you're a thief. I think the first, second, and fourth one are always there. But the third one is thief only. So, chat, are we going to be dirty? Are we going to be mean and naughty and evil? Alright, you asked for it.
She won't duck away this time. You decide to perform an anatomical survey to prove once and for all whether or not Katrina is in fact a vampire. Squeezing the cold but soft flesh, you have no choice but to conclude that she really is undead. Whoops! Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
You! What are you... How dare you! Try to kill me, will you? How dare you! You break into my home, steal away my child, kill my servant Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you, some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
I'll let Chad run this one. What do we say to her? Tell about Aravis, plead for mercy, defend your actions, aka defend the Copperfield, tell about the child, or tell Katrina you love her. Give her a brush. Yup. She has some serious bad hair indeed. And yeah, demonic dirty deeds. Because you'll join too much. What would you pick, Corsair? What would anyone pick, really? We only have one out of these. We need more votes. This is an important event in the game. You only get one chance. One thing to pick. What would you do? I can't load the save at the moment. Defend your actions, defend. Tell about Aravis. Defend your actions then.
You tell Katrina how you are a hero. The hero's gotta do what a hero's gotta do.
Uh-huh.
A hero goes around stealing children and killing loyal servants, I suppose. You have a funny definition of heroism. I suppose it includes destroying helpless women as well? Give me one good reason why I should let you live.
Well, chat. Explain your actions. Say you're sorry. Or tell her you love her. That does sound like the thief way, huh? Tell her you love her? Alright.
You have no idea how many men have said those words to me before. Katrina, you are so beautiful. Katrina, I love you. Always they lie and try to use me. No one uses me. No one. So, my darling, if you want to leave this room alive, stop lying to me. I have decided that I still have a use for you. Alive. If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark upon you. I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle. Together we will summon the Dark One and bring eternal night to this land. You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
Yes, we agreed to help.
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything, anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Very well. but because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding. By my will, I guiash thee. Thou shalt seek the heart ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One. Return with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer.
Time limit time.
Your
We got 3 days
So
and
go
3
and
nights.
return with the rituals soon. I would not want you to suffer after all.
We have 3 days and 3 nights to find all of these. Or else, you're dead. So it's time to save on Risky Save. Well then, wasn't that a delightful chain of events? The good news is, we have one of the rituals already, the heart one, but there's 4 more to get. And before I stop, I'll go actually go to that one book in the basement of the monastery, and I'll go through the pages there again. We already went through that once, but you guys may need a refresher. So you guys can have a good thought and come up with a good few suggestions for tomorrow where the other 4 rituals are. We have gotten the clues for where all of them are from various NPCs across our adventure. But let's go talk to the book, or actually read the book once more, so you guys have perhaps an insight on where to get these last few rituals. Plus, starting tomorrow in the game, we have to go back to the gypsies one last time for one more reading, I believe. You still need some garlic? No, you don't. Good. Alright. Pay close attention, because I'm not doing this again.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko. Reading this makes your head hurt.
There's a hint for every one of these rituals, so pay close
Dark
attention.
rituals. It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids, and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul. The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
Well, we have the heart ritual, which is good, so we don't have to worry about that one. So, I hope you guys have some stuff to think about for tomorrow, where to find these rituals, because once we find these rituals, we'll be going to the end game. We will finish the game tomorrow for sure. And I know what to do, but it would be more fun if you guys figure out where to get these rituals. I could go over the book again tomorrow if needed, but that's gotta be it for me for today. So, let's just save my risky save, which is the one I'll use until we have these rituals. But for now though, I have to stop recording. I had to stop streaming because it's nearly midnight. Hope you guys had fun and enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you tomorrow for the conclusion of this game, with the help of you guys to find the 4 rituals. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. See you later.